they get ready for the big game. And you are never more than 10 minutes away from local weather right here on Action News Now. Let's go over to Brian Ramsey in the Storm Tracker Center for a look at our forecast this hump day. Been waiting to say that, Brian.
Yes, well, current temperatures right now as you're heading out the door for your hump day, Julia, are not too bad, sitting around 75 degrees in Chico, 76 in Redding, and 73 out there in Oroville. So those temperatures should drop just a little more before the sun rises, just by a few degrees. And those winds are also calm as well, but we'll be picking up later on today. So as we look at those high temperatures for today, notice very few triple digits. I was showing this yesterday and there was nothing but triple digits. So we are a lot cooler than we were yesterday, but still above average. So it's still really hot out there. 98 for a high in Chico, 99 for a high in Red Bluff, and still hitting 100 in Redding. Oroville only at 97, and Paradise will still hit the 90s. However, we do have a red flag warning, which is the main concern for today. So we will see some dry thunderstorms moving through the area, which could cause lightning fires between elevations 1,000 to 3,000 feet, which is why this red flag warning was issued for many of our foothill and mountain locations. So we're going to have gusty winds across some of the peaks and ridges in the mountains. Also, a lot of outflow winds from the storms can also cause fires to spread. And look at that, humidity will also be dry. So let me go ahead and take a look at the fire danger for today across the area. Notice this is at noon. Relative humidity values are beginning to drop in the area. Pretty dry in some of those mountain areas already. 13% in Alturas, 16% in Susanville, and also dry in the valley. As for those wind speeds, when we go later on in the day, they will be between 10 to 15 miles per hour, 17 in Susanville. This is according to our in-house computer model, which is one of many computer models we can look at. And again, things are also still dry out there, around 30%. And as we go later on in the day, they're still going to be dry. As for your futurecast, will we see the source of the fires out there? So will we see the dry thunderstorms? So far, according to the futurecast, we can see some rain out there. As far as the rain in the valley, it seems unlikely, but once it gets into the mountain locations, we could see it start to kind of blow up and we could see lots of lightning. So we'll have to keep an eye to make sure the lightning doesn't cause any fire because these thunderstorms will be pretty dry. As for today in Chico, a high of 98 degrees, a few clouds in the forecast. The clouds stick around on Thursday with highs dropping in the mid-90s. Once we get to Friday, we're down to 94, then up to 95 again on Saturday, and then once we hit Labor Day, all the way down to 92 for a high in Chico. As for Redding, a high of 100 degrees for today, dropping to 98 degrees on Thursday. Still have some clouds in that forecast. The clouds leave us on Friday with highs dropping to about 96 degrees. We're still in the upper 90s through the weekend, but once we hit Monday and Tuesday, highs drop back into the mid-90s. Julia, back to you.
All right, Brian, thanks. A tech boom